Hello everyone. In this video, we will talk about why you should improve your English vocabulary. The agenda of today's video is first we will talk about the reasons why does vocabulary matter. Then we will talk about the reasons why it is important to learn English language. And finally, we will wrap up this video with some helpful strategies and tips to improve your English vocabulary. So let's talk about why does vocabulary matter? Vocabulary helps you in improving your reading comprehension skills. Research has shown that kids need to understand 98% of the words they read to understand what they are reading. Improving vocabulary skills will improve their understanding of novels and textbooks. Vocabulary is important to language development. Children who develop a rich vocabulary tend to be deeper thinkers, express themselves better, and read more. Improving English language, improving language and literacy skills early in life will help them to be more successful academically and communicatively. It also helps you in communicating well with others. Successful communication or saying what you mean is dependent upon a good vocabulary base. Using the right words when talking makes you a more effective communicator. Vocabulary also helps you in writing more effectively. Having a good vocabulary to draw from can help you write more effectively. Students need to use a more formal tone when writing, not conversational language, and to do that, they need a richer vocabulary to tap into those words we don't use when we speak. Vocabulary also has a huge impact on your occupational status. The researcher Johnson O'Connor, known for his studies about the impact of vocabulary on people's lives, has drawn many amazing conclusions from a vast amount of experiments and tests performed in more than 20 years of his research. A significant part of his research observed successful people in many walks of life, trying to correlate their success with factors such as gender, age, scholarship levels, and many others, including vocabulary level. He tested people on the most diverse endeavors such as students about to take their SATs, engineers working in their areas of expertise, executives in large corporations, and many others. He always found the same results, no matter which area he looked at and no matter how he analyzed the data. A person's vocabulary level is the best single predictor of occupational success. This astounding discovery can be illustrated by the following study made with managers in 39 large manufacturing companies. The average results of an extensive vocabulary test, averaged and grouped by hierarchical level, are shown in the chart in this slide. We can clearly see that the presidents and vice presidents of the companies had the highest vocabulary test score. So now let's talk about why learning English language is important. It is easy to see just how important English is around the world. Many international businesses conduct meetings in English. Universities teach courses in English, and around the world, tourists and travelers use English as a common language. So, why the first reason why you should learn English language is because English is a global language, as we just discussed. English is the most commonly spoken language in the world. 1 out of 5 people can speak or at least understand English. The second reason is studying English can help you get a job. English is the language of science, computers, diplomacy, tourism. Knowing English increases your chances of getting a good job in a multinational company within your home country, or of finding work abroad. Learning English can help you meet new people. English is the official language of 53 countries and is used as a lingua franca, meaning a mutually known language by people from all around the world. This means that whether you are working in Beijing or traveling in Brazil, studying English can help you have a conversation with people from all over the world. Many scientific papers are written in English. In the last century, the number of scientific papers written in English language has started to outweigh the number of papers written in the native language of the researcher. In the Netherlands, for example, the ratio is a surprising 40 to 1. For this reason, having a knowledge of English is incredibly important to those working in the scientific field. English is the language of the media industry. Because of the prominence of Hollywood in global media, an enormous amount of films, TV shows, and popular songs are written in English. If you speak English, you won't need to rely on translations and subtitles anymore to enjoy your favorite books, songs, films, and TV shows. English is the language of the internet. English is a particularly important language online, with more than half of the content internet on the internet in written in English. As well as this, some of the world's largest tech companies are also based in English speaking countries. Traveling is also a lot easier with a good knowledge of English. Just imagine if you are a Spanish person on a holiday in Thailand, while your hotel receptionist might not be able to answer your questions in Spanish. It is likely that they will be able to answer your questions in English. English is one of the most important languages for businesses. Whether you are a business owner, student, or employee, English is incredibly important in the business world. English is considered to be one of the most important business languages due to being the de facto language of the United States and the official language of the UK, Canada, India, and South Africa. With English, you can study all over the world. Since English is spoken in so many different countries, there are thousands of schools and universities around the world that offer programs in English. If you speak good academic English, there are a lot of opportunities for you to find an appropriate school and course to suit your needs. English gives you access to multiple cultures. Good knowledge of English will allow you to access films, music, and literature from hundreds of countries around the globe. Not to mention the fact that numerous books from across the world are translated into English. Few experiences will make you grow as a person more than learning the values, habits, and way of life in a culture that is different from yours. So now let's talk about helpful strategies and tips to improve your English vocabulary. First of all, to improve your vocabulary, you should develop a good reading habit. Vocabulary building is easiest when you encounter words in context. Seeing words appear in a novel or a newspaper article can be far more helpful than seeing them appear on vocabulary lists. Not only do you gain exposure to unfamiliar words, you also see how they are used. So read materials outside your comfort zone, noticing and learning the words you don't know. If you are an artist, for example, read a book about zoology, space, or politics. Novels from different time periods also contain different words and usages that can significantly help expand your vocabulary. Practice using new words in conversations. It is possible to learn a huge vocabulary without actually knowing how to use words. This means you have to take it upon yourself to put your personal dictionary into use. If you come across an interesting word in your reading, make a point of using it in conversation. By experimenting in low stakes situations, you can practice the art of word choice and with a little bit of trial and error, hone in on the right word for a particular context. Keep a journal of your day in English. This is an easy way to incorporate new vocabulary into sentences and to check your understanding of any new words. Learn a word a day. Using a word a day calendar or website or developing your own list of words to learn is a great technique many people use to learn new words. This approach may be too rigid for some, so even if you do use this method, don't feel you must learn a new word every day. Watch English movies and TV shows. Watching movies is a casual way to learn words. Similar to reading illustrated book, you get the perk of visual cues while also benefiting from hearing how the word is usually pronounced. Combine your listening and reading skills by tuning on the closed captioning in English, which can be a helpful way to visualize the words being spoken aloud. Attend events in English like plays, sports matches, and exhibitions to listen for new words. Make use of flashcards. A quick way to build a large vocabulary is to study a number of words via flashcards. In today's digital age, a wide array of smartphone apps make flashcards convenient and easy to organize. Aiming for one new word a day is reasonable. You can always go for more, but it may not be reasonable to assimilate dozens of English words every single day. Play word games. Make learning fun through playing board games like Scrabble and educational apps like Elevate. Word games that challenge you and help you discover new meanings and new words are a great and fun tool in your quest for expanding your vocabulary. Examples of word games include crossword, puzzles, anagrams, word jumble, Scrabble, and Bogle. So thank you everyone for watching this video. In the upcoming videos in this series, we will learn English vocabulary together.